Hi, my name is AJ Martin, and I'm here to share with you guys my 5K project proposal. And for my project, I wanted to do an iCare donation drive. Some of my goals for this project is to incorporate social media and networking into the 5K. And by doing this, I feel like it will bring together family and friends, and also hopefully allow others to make new friends and new acquaintances while at this 5K. I also wanted to throw in a donation drive, and in the donation drive, we'll be accepting all types of gear. It doesn't have to be limited to just sports gear. It can be lightly used clothing and shoes, and also canned goods. We asked for it to be canned goods just so that the expiration date isn't so soon, and that we can donate to those who are less fortunate. So we had to incorporate each of the LLOs, which include citizenship, ethical practice, creativity, communication, critical thinking, and inquiry. And I think with my project, it does incorporate each of these. The community will be able to come together while donating and giving back to the community to those who are less fortunate. And it's a creative way to spend the day. It's not only 5K, but it's something where people can come together and meet new people through social media and through in-person interactions. So in order to get this project going, we're gonna need a plan. So my plan is to have different groups doing different things. So we can have a little tech group that has the Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook accounts set up, and they're responsible for tweeting, posting, and doing everything they can to keep those who aren't at the run updated, and to also share the fun times that people at the run are having. There's going to be a group responsible for the Instagram frame photo shoot. So for the Instagram frame photo shoot, there'll be a frame that has the basic Instagram cutout, and people are going to be able to take pictures with the frame and post it. And they're encouraged to tag us, the UCW V5K Run, when they do post it onto any of their social media sites, just so that we know that they were there, and that it just really, it's like a networking thing, people get to know each other more while communicating during this run. There's going to be another group that is responsible for collecting for the donation drive, but within this group there will be different people who have different jobs. Some people will be in the front collecting the items, while some are in the back separating each item into different bins based on what it is, because as I said before, it's going to be different categories. There can be shoes, there can be clothes, there can be sports gear, and there can also be canned goods. And we just want to stay organized so that way it isn't as much of a cluster once we do go out and give it to charities and stuff like that. So some resources that are needed, of course, are the donated materials, canned foods, tent and table for the booth, camera, and 5 to 10 Instagram cutout frames. And in order to get these, the donated materials and canned foods are obviously going to come from the people who participate in the 5K, whether it's UC students themselves or people that are in the Charleston community. The tent and table booth, I feel like, are just easy finds. If we can't get the school to donate something for us, I'm sure we'll be able to get something cheap from like Walmart or something like that. And the camera, I know some people who can supply cameras that are quality cameras so that we can take good pictures and post them onto our websites or onto our different social media accounts. There will be some difficulties, I think, just because although it is the 21st century, it is 2017, and we are a very technologically based society. There are still some people who aren't familiar or aren't as involved with social media. I know that my grandparents, they are still active, but they aren't really technologically informed or anything like that. So that might be one of the problems we face. We might face someone asking, what is Facebook, what is Snap, what is Instagram, anything like that. And I think that we can just use this as more of a as a learning experience for them, instead of belittling them or anything like that. We can instead explain to them and try and encourage them to get something set up, just because, like I said, this is all about networking, getting to know people, getting to connect each other. And I think if we were to get people connected onto the web more, then that would be a great way to network each other. And you never know, like if you help someone set up one page for this, then it'll probably end up you guys becoming partners or something like that. It's something as simple as saying, "Oh, this is Facebook or this is Twitter. Let me show you how it works." It could take 5 minutes of the time, honestly. Another constraint can be no geofilter. What a geofilter is on Snap, as many of you know, is it basically shows a location or shows an event on Snapchat, and you can use that as one of your filters when you take a photo. And basically, to get a geofilter, you send it into the Snapchat data. You send it to the Snapchat headquarters or whatever it is, and they basically approve it. And sometimes not all geofilters get approved, so that might be another constraint for this project. And I think this is a really important project, not only because it's worth the grade, but like because it gets you involved with the community, and it's more about just getting fit. Well, mine is more about just getting fit. Mine is about networking and being more involved with like technology, more involved with something of the 21st century, you know? And I think that's why this is such an important thing. I think it will bring the community together while also allowing people to meet others and to meet new acquaintances, make new acquaintances, make new friends, and hopefully it helps not only the UC students but also the Charleston community as a whole. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this presentation. And